Okay, yeah, this shirt also has another movie I saw recently. It has see, where is he? It's right here. Um, Doctor Strange. Okay, and I saw it last week. I saw it yesterday. It was pretty good for venturing country back to intern to our Marvel universe, being deep Stephen Strange, being Doctor Stephen Strange. Um, if I have to describe this movie in any words, I've heard a lot of people say this, but I have to agree with them on this. Basically, this is Greg House if he knew people was gonna go and learn magic, because the way they did this movie, they made Doctor Strange a jerk, an arrogant jerk who happened to get injured in this movie by a car accident. And I just find it weird that this is a lot like that TV show where also they're both played by British guys too. that adds on to it. Also that it has a lot of similarities to Iron Man 2, because just like that movie, before he became Iron Man, he was a jerk too. So apparently the jerk element is very common in hero stories. Um, so I don't know if this movie is meant to look like. Because when they're like doing magic, the world is like spinning and the whole time like all the buildings were moving. Did people who could they see magicians do this? Because I don't know. Because sometimes they were in the magical world, mirror world, and I don't think they could see them then. When they were in our world, I wonder if they could see them then. I've not seen Exception, whatever the movie is, where it's sort of like this movie where the world's like towers move and stuff like that. But a lot of people say this movie got from that movie, but I heard Inception got the idea from the comic books from Doctor Strange. So I think it's the other way around. The movie just Inception just got to be made first before this one came into the movie. That's why a lot of people think their Inception, they stole all towers moving and their magic from Inception. But the way they do it, it's cool. I really wished I saw this in 3D, but I couldn't afford it. But it was the way they did it was really cool. Let's see. The end credit scene, or like the mid credit scene, we got to see Thor in it. So maybe Doctor Strange will be in the next Thor movie. Is the way they're talking about it, and it looks like he might help Thor find Odin, who might be in New York as a homeless guy. So he's being camera shy today for some reason. He does not want to be in the video. Let's see what else. What I also like is they gave his cape. It was acting like a dog, or you might want to say it was kind of like Aladdin's magic rug, magic carpet guy is kind of like that because both those things have personalities, but it kept the what I more say it's more like a dog because at one scene it was like licking his face and acting like he loves Doctor Strange. um, so there was a lot of good jokes and stuff like that in the movie too. The bad guy, he's not he's not really a particular good bad guy. I think they're more in the Hunter thing with the devil in this movie, Jamamu. The Hunter scene where the Hunter deja vu, like offering you a deal. That part was pretty funny too, because I kept going over and over and over again. So I remember saying, "That's the deja vu scene in this movie," because it's going over and over and over again. Nobody said it in the movie, but like, I kept on saying deja vu every time it started over again. um, so this movie is really good. I would. Um, Stan Lee's cameo. I'm not really. It was okay because it was during an action scene when they were fighting the bad guy. So it's not as good as the last one with on her Tony Stagg. So it was okay. They need to make it a little better. It was still somewhat funny because I guess he just laughed and said, "This is hilarious." I guess the book has something to do with Doctor Strange that he's reading. I'm not sure because I saw it like in something that has to do with Doctor Strange. Um, Baron Dorm. So the next movie, I guess they already planned the next villain too because Baron Mordor is not happy with Stephen Strange for play, with using the automata, which is messes around with time and stuff like that. He did not like the way he didn't like him using that. So they're gonna have to probably fight in the next movie. So we have like only like one more Infinity Stone left because since the automata was Infinity Stone, and I guess that before the entire movie came out, before I saw the movie, I knew that they were going to use that as Infinity Stone. So I like this movie is pretty good. It's not as good as Civil War and it are pretty similar. I mean, the scoring's pretty similar. So I'd say it's a 10 out of 10. And Mr. Camera Shy over here gives it um, four pawns.